Hi, King Dan here. This video is called Children of God vs. Artificial Structures. So all I really wanted to do is just start differentiating between the children of God at various levels and the artificial structure at various levels. Sometimes as you're reading something, either reading something out of the Bible or Father's words, it's easy actually to kind of confuse the two. So as we're reading, we're building a kingdom, for instance. What is a kingdom? Is it an artificial structure, or is it just a nation of the children of God? So as we're looking at this, it's really important to split the dove between the children of God and the artificial structures. And we make this differentiation because artificial structures are just creations of man. So in order for us to have dominion over creation, we actually have to be the subject entity, or we have to be in authority over the all artificial structures. If we're not, that's reverse dominion in its very basic definition. So, for instance, let's take at the individual level, there are habits. Habits waking up, habits of some type of eating schedule. We all have these individual habits, but do you have dominion over your habits? And if you do, those habits then propel you to success. Okay, a lot of successful and very wealthy people have habits that support what their goals are in their life. Or if you're an addict or a drug addict or an alcoholic, that habit actually has dominion over you at the individual level. Do you see now where this is? The individual has a creation called a habit. Now the habit could reverse dominion over the individual, but that would be a problem. So at the couple level, just use the example of a budget. It's an artificial structure of how you deal with money. The budget, at its ultimate purpose, is created to serve and to support the lifestyle that the couple intends. And then at the family level, you've got your chores, your family chore routine. You divide the responsibilities in the house and center it on the parents. Children may have certain chores, the parents may have different responsibilities, but that routine can be personalized per family, so different families do it different ways, but it supports the functioning of that household and the maintenance of that household. Okay, so the last three, tribe, nation, world, I really want to kind of group together. I could have switched church, business, government. I could have made it government, business, church, because you have government at tribal levels. You've got government at world levels. So it's really, these are three archangels, right? Habit, budget, chores, these are smaller, these are more locally defined within a family or individual unit. We'll say they're servants, right? They're artificial structures. But once you get to a mass level or a macro level, then these organizations end up actually having a life of their own. So they're called archangels. And who has dominion? Either the humans do and use the artificial structures, or humans don't and the artificial structures dominate the humans. So when we're thinking in a tribe is a collection of people, but those people have church organizations that support functions, right? What is a church organization? It's a collection of employees. They're in the servant position. They're a collection of employees that then serve to support something. So in a church, it's to serve the personal relationship of that individual to God. And then at the national level, you may have a business. What is a business? It's a large organization that's designed with employees that then have people in a servant position then supporting the external needs of the consumer, right? But a national business or a nation, let's say a nation like America, right? Is America a business? Is America a government for that matter? No. A nation is a collection of people with the same identity, basically. So from a Chungaguk perspective, individual, couple, family, tribe, nation, world, what is the center of this nation? Its lineage, and then it goes back to Christ in God. So as that nation, as that people expands, then it eventually gets to the world level or all of humanity. And then in an artificial structure at that level is a government organization. That government organization can either be the servant to the people, right? The people have dominion over that creation, or that can be a government that's turned master. So a tyrannical government, which has been the norm through all of human history. So to conclude, it is really important to distinguish the difference between the children of God and the artificial structures. Okay? So the artificial structures, at no matter what form, they're designed to support and to serve the children of God. So at an individual level, you've got habits that can propel you to what you want, or it can dominate you. And then all the way at the humanity or the world or the cosmic level, you've got government organizations that can be tyrannical or can stay servant to the people. It's the same argument, it's the same principle, just at a different level.